Zelensky Bad News Putin sows the seeds of doom in Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin has upped his level of viciousness by abandoning a pact that would have allowed Ukrainian grain exports to reach hungry people in Africa, and then following through with missile attacks on Ukrainian ports and crop storage facilities. Putin has promised the poor African nations that they will never have to go hungry because Russia will provide them with free grain to replenish their dwindling supply. However, this promise may be as useless as the nearly worthless currency. Putin may be aiming his missiles towards Ukraine's harvest, but his soldiers are already reaping the benefits of the deadly crop they planted. The numerous landmines that the invaders have laid all across the territories where the war is raging are apparently becoming a substantial hindrance to the Ukrainian military's much-anticipated offensive against the entrenched Russian troops. Putin's unbridled ruthlessness has been on full display once again. Is there anyone or anything more pressing for the world community to focus on than his removal from power? To view further cartoons created by David Horsey, visit Street News, David Horsey. For more cartoons from renowned cartoonists, visit Street News Cartoons. Cartoons by David Horsey are no longer appended to comment threads in Seattle Times Opinion. The time it took to review the dozens of comments that were labeled as inappropriate was too much a drain on our already overworked employees. To share your thoughts, write a letter to the editor. Include your full name, address, and phone number in the email you send to letters@seattletimes.com for verification purposes only. The length of letters is capped at 200 words. Putin's Wagner warrior Yevgeny Prigozhin believed in having sex with virgins and mistreated minors. It was claimed yesterday that Russian warlord Yevgeny Prigozhin assaulted, barely legal, girls and thought having sex with virgins kept him young. 62-year-old Wagner CEO, kept a rotating harem of very young, a little over 18, girls, at a St. Petersburg hotel, according to a salacious dossier provided to a Russian news outlet. Like the free toiletries you get at hotels, he supposedly refers to virgins as shampoo, because you use them then chuck them. One named Masha said she parted with her virginity to him in 2019 for £482. She claimed he was a total dud in the bedroom since his tiny manhood had been artificially enlarged. There always seemed to be separate quarters for him and the girls, and someone to keep an eye on them, she added. He spent 5,000 rubles, about £60, on sex with girls who were not virgins. They were the ones to identify Prigozhin as the culprit. Everything happened so quickly. He merely dumped the cash onto a chair, we are told. According to a union official representing sex workers, he had sex without a condom because he believed that this is how he exchanges energy, fluids. As one person put it, it's as if he receives a charge of vitality from them. Since his 36-hour insurrection on June 24, the Kremlin has been attempting to humiliate and discredit him.